I feel like people are getting into it's like Joshua Tree hype beast vibes, you know?
It's so funny when people don't do it well. They really look like they're just like about to go hiking and they're in the middle of like an air walk. You're just ready for the apocalypse. Hey, I'm Sam Morrison. I'm a stand-up comedian and I'm taking my comedian friends thrifting. Today I have amazing comedian Fumi Abe with me. We're here at Crossroads. We got the whole store to ourselves. Tell me about your most embarrassing fashion phase. Talk to me from the lowest point.
The lowest point of my
The
personal
most
fashion?
awkward phase.
I think like most people, it's probably middle school, and it's like, not only is your fashion bad because you're also going through puberty. So like my hair changed. I used to have really straight hair.
Yeah.
And now it was getting really thick and kind of like fro-y a little bit. And I didn't know, so I didn't know what to do with it. So
Did you know Jews and Asians were on the same hair journey?
I remember one of my first memories, my mom, we went to Abercrombie. And if you remember Abercrombie, I think it's like one of the sides is for boys and the other side is for girls.
I do actually remember that. For some reason they were like, gender is very important.
Abercrombie, like you walk in, you have to choose a path. Anyways, and I can't even use the fact that my mom's an immigrant as an excuse, but we were in there and we're like trying things that fit me. And we found a coat that fit me. And my mom bought me a very expensive girls' winter coat. And I just wore it because it was just blue. Like,
yeah, sure.
It didn't have like flowers on it or anything like that, you know?
Were you like, this is a girl's coat I don't want to wear? Was your mom like that?
We had no idea. We were just like, well, this is cool and it fits.
Yeah, it just fits.
I mean, we're fucking boys, you know? This is fourth grade, actually. And I remember I wore it to school, and there was a girl named Mika who was like, I know that jacket. My sister has it. It's for girls. And I was like, no, it's not.
Oh, no.
This happens to me all the time still. Like, even when I'm like shopping for pants and stuff, like when I'm like, oh, this is, you know, I'm like, oh, this doesn't fit me. This doesn't fit me. And I keep chasing my sizes, and I eventually end up in the women's section.
Sure.
Happens to me all the time.
Well, also the women's section is objectively more color.
Way better.
More fun.
They got way more selection.
More shapes.
Yeah. Towards high school, I was like in a band and stuff, so I was trying to do more PacSun, more Hot Topic, more like Journeys.
Oh, fun.
A lot of like skater poser clothes. I was like super into music. I studied it in college and stuff, and that was my whole identity. So I'd wear a lot of shirts with like headphones on them. You know,
shirts with headphones.
Shirts with like graphics and headphones
tees.
that you could get at like Urban Outfitters and stuff.
It's kind of like grungy, kind of punk, like.
Kind of, but I just like wanted people to know I did music.
Imagine doing that now. You have like haha.
Yeah.
Or like microphone or something. But that also is like more intentional than anything that I ever did growing up. Like most people just truly never think about it. You were going for something. I want people to know I do music.
Yes, and I think that's the important part, is there was intention behind my outfit, but I wasn't executing correctly. But the problem is when you live in a place like suburban Ohio, you have no inspo, right? Like in New York City, where we started comedy, where we came up, like I'm constantly like taking pictures of people on the subway. Cause I like what they're wearing.
I know.
A lot of times it is women. And I try to be like, oh, what's the Fumi version of what she's wearing or what they're wearing, you know? But I think because I'm not like an innate fashion person, I need that inspo to.
I feel like the kids now are so fashionable
because
of TikTok. I don't think I delivered a single item of clothing.
No,
Sarasota, Florida.
You can't, like, we weren't doing online shopping.
The online shopping was not a thing.
No, it was like, are you crazy putting your credit card online? Crazy.
When you started comedy, did you have like a fashion sense of what you wanted to look like on stage?
I didn't have a vision. So I went to college at NYU, so I should have been more like aware fashion-wise. I feel like fast fashion was like really having a moment. 2008, circa 2010-ish.
Yeah.
H&M, Forever 21, like Uniqlo came to New York City in 2008, I think. Like,
no way,
yes,
really?
I remember that.
You're light years ahead of every other straight male comedian that started at that time. Even just knowing that like Uniqlo has pants that fit you.
You think even
it's
in New
wild.
York? You think even in New York?
I think even in New York.
Yeah.
For sure. Like the Manhattan comedy scene that I started in. Like,
yes.
Oh my God.
Yes, it was a lot of like baggy hoodies, baggy jeans, nothing fit. I thought a lot of straight white comics do this. Their fashion is ass, but they'll spend like $400 on Jordans. And so, but they don't realize it doesn't work with your outfit. Like I remember there was one guy who like, he just wore regular clothes, but he'd buy like $500 jeans. And he'd always talk about them, but it looked cheap on him. You know? And I think that's the power of clothes. And that's why like thrifting and stuff is amazing, because you can make something look expensive on you the way you're pulling it up, right? Like this, if you told me this was $70, I'd believe you. You know?
Stop, thank you.
Because it's all about the way you wear it, you know?
Oh my God.
And I think in a way, it parallels comedy, because I think a lot of times in stand-up, you can talk about anything you want.
Yeah.
And there's a hacky version of that joke, and there's a really smart version of that joke. And the same thing with fashion. It's like, yeah, sure, if we both had $100 and we went to the same store, one person comes out looking fly as fuck. and $30 left over.
Yeah, I think you're the host of the show now. That was the most like incisive analytical
It's just the straight
comment.
guys, you know, just the straight
You just
guys.
said the value of thrift. Like, okay, I think we should start the show. There's nothing else I can say.
How would you describe, like in a way that somebody might ask you, what's your comedy voice? What's your fashion voice in one sentence or like a couple words?
Sorry, you're just like such a good host.
It doesn't have to be.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be complicated. Like people have told me I'm like streetwear light, and I'm like, okay, I can buy that.
My impulse was going to be to say a little girl whose wildest dreams came true. And I'm so glad I didn't say that, because that's, I think, the most nauseating sentence.
To be honest, it doesn't have to be funny. It doesn't have to be potent. Honest.
Yeah, I don't know, because it changes so much. The other day I wore a cape.
So Marvel.
So Disney villain. Do you have any like inspiration of what you want to look like?
Every time I go to Japan, fashion over there is really interesting. It's very loose, and I realize it's because like a lot of people there aren't really trying to show off their body.
Yeah.
And so even the women, like they could have a banging body, but you can't even tell what's going on. But see, I don't know if I can pull it off. Like I think loose stuff looks cool, but I think people who can pull off loose stuff, they have great shoulders. So
How open are you to just like anything?
I'm open to anything.
Anything.
I'm open to anything.
Color, like crazy, femme.
I'll try it.
You'll try
I'll
anything,
try
yeah.
it for
Great.
sure. Yeah. Start with purses. Hilarious.
No, I don't think we will. Yes, if
Do you do purses?
Yeah, I do.
Really? Do you
Yeah,
wear?
well, I mean, there's purses, there's like handbags. Like
Do you wear like a sling bag, or do you wear like you fucking wear like this?
I do both. Oh my god, I love doing this. This is the most
Yeah.
powerful thing in the world to me.
Yeah. Well, see, but the arm is perfect.
Oh my god. It's pants!
It's pants.
What
Wow.
is this?
That's actually kind of bold for Zara.
Not trying to
Interesting.
support fast fashion. The whole point of this is actually to do otherwise, but I think it's super cute. What do you think?
I like the color.
Yeah.
The shoulder fits nice. I'm not against the height. I just don't know
What to do with it? What about something just like inside?
Wait, am I supposed to wear pants with this? I feel like this is like a housewife dress. Oh, this is like very elementary school art teacher vibes, you know?
Oh god, you really make everything look very distinguished. I thought you were gonna look like a homeless person. You look like a professor of homeless people. You look great.
Yeah.
And the perfect hat.
This is Joshua
Doesn't
Tree,
it
though.
seem like you gotta go to shows with like the craziest drugs now if you're gonna wear that?
Yeah. What do we think, YouTube? Tell me in the comments. Don't call me gay. Oh yeah, this is not okay at all with me. I need to remove this immediately. What is this?
Just put it on. Thank you, mommy. Oh, I love torturing people.
Okay, see, like, if it was long, it could work, but it ends here.
This is so sick.
This is like
Yeah,
I tried to support the University of Michigan, but I did it wrong. But if I had abs, I think it could be cool.
It does look insane. But I think you could wear it with shirt underneath.
No.
Yes, it's called layering. Comment section, go off.
Let me know.
Let us know. Do you think he could put like a blue undershirt underneath this and then like a wide fitted pant, which you already have?
You're saying like, okay, so is this for women? So you're
This is for
saying
women.
like, I'm guessing this is for women with big boobs. So they have this.
I think this is like you're running for like high school speech and debate president. The one kid in high school that's like taking fashion risks.
Dude, this is a women's section?
Hey, we have
did it
trauma
again.
to unpack here.
I just had this funny thought of like, you just make me buy a bunch of girls' clothes, and at the end, my high school bullies
Yeah.
in the parking lot they just call me gay. And I'm like, what the fuck, Sam?
That's the funniest thing I've heard in a long time. Your
like,
show
what's
is going to be like me basically making straight comedians
It's gay.
gayer. I love it. It's absolutely awful. I'm obsessed. Hey Fumi, would you like to go to the opera?
Sam, I feel like I've seen you wear something like that before. This is one of those like Comedy Central taping outfits, you know? You wear it once.
What? People always
Wear it
wear the
once.
most insane things at a Comedy Central taping. I think because we're all like, we got to get that thumbnail.
No more crop top. tonight. Stop it.
See, I can sometimes find men's clothing.
Okay, so my problem with this is like, I've been seeing this kind of shirts pop up on like
Yeah.
Instagram ads.
I know.
It's like the mixing of the textures and the patterns. And in principle, I think it's a cool idea. But I'm like, who's wearing this though? Is it dudes who don't know what they're doing and their girlfriends buy it for them for Christmas. This one's actually kind of cool.
No, I don't think this is giving Instagram ad at all.
Oh.
Yeah, if you did the same color scheme of like those same earth tones with those pants, I think this would be sick.
Can I say it on you because you're wearing brown pants?
Oh, fun! I'm a part of this too. Woo.
Dude, if you were not wearing a pink shirt right now,
yeah,
you look so straight. And this looks amazing on you, by the way.
Okay, well, I've never heard those two sentences together in one.
You have the body for the shirt.
Oh, you like this for me. You want to turn me heterosexual.
Straight.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to the YouTube channel. Today we're gonna go thrifting for a lot of clothes with sleeves. Straight people love sleeves, you know? Yeah, I found a really good heterosexual crop. How do you feel about like going full
blazers? I don't hate blazers. I haven't really done the blazer look.
It's very Mike.
He does like the Seinfeld look, you know, now. That might be the next thing. This actually looks kind of tight, yo. This is sick, dude.
Is it? Do you like it?
Have you seen Dragon Ball? There's a character named Trunks and he wears this kind of... Dude, I mean, I need the sleeves.
You feel very vulnerable.
I only wear like tank tops.
The fit's also
to bed.
a little weird.
Well, obviously it's made for like a 14-year-old girl, but yeah. I'm a 30-year-old man.
I like how you come out with a totally new confidence holding the microphone. Like, yeah, I'm a man.
There you have it, folks. I like the color, but I don't like big graphics on my clothes. Is that coming back? I feel like that used to be a thing in the 2000s. People wore a lot of graphic tees, and now people don't really like to rep logos. I might be wrong about that, but I'm a hard person to shop for, man. This is an impossible task for Sam.
Ooh, yes. What's up, babe?
Wow. I want to see this on a girl, but it looks good on you. You look like kind of what's that Scooby-Doo character? You look at Velma.
Or either way. No. You know what I like about this? It makes my chest hair look so
I thought that was part of the design. Oh,
ew.
Wow. Oh, those are your nips?
Those are my whole nipples.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know, YouTube. I gotta put this behind a paywall.
You really have an incredible body.
If this fit, I would be obsessed. I'm not kidding. I would wear this.
Your body's made for clothes. You know?
I said, Fumi, how does this look? And he said, you have a great body.
It does. You have a mannequin's body. It's nice.
Look, there's ducks.
There's ducks on it. This is interesting. So wait, what is like? Is this supposed to be long?
Too big on you.
No, of course. I thought it was like an over jacket.
What if you hiked your pants all the way up right now and tucked your shirt in? I know it's gonna seem cuckoo.
I've been trying to do the tuck a little bit more. No.
I disagree.
No.
I fully disagree.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
But don't you want to go onto the dance floor and just have
voguing?
Have a party? You know what? Sometimes you go to the thrift store and you don't find what you're looking for, but you find what you need. And it's a dance party, baby. Thanks for coming on to the show, Fumi.
Thanks for having me.
The name of this episode is called That Was a Good Try. And I think you can tell by our outfits, we absolutely slayed. Do you have anything that you'd like to promote?
Well, if you want to see me in clothes that fit, please come see me live and check out my stand-up on my Instagram at the Fumi Abe. I might be coming to your city, so check that out at fumiabe.com.
Cut to you performing live in a trench coat. You're swimming in it. It doesn't fit at all. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. Man, I'm really struggling. I think it's the shirt. Tune in next week. I'm Sam Morrison. Mwah, mwah.